Okay, I got a question. Any Sagittarius in the house today? Sagittarius. All right, it's almost y'all season. You know what? You're known for curiosity, flexibility, and passion. The personality traits of a Sagittarius explain. That's what this is about. But, you know, we all have our weaknesses too. Yes, we do. I'm a Virgo, okay? But I love a zodiac sign, so I'm quite into this. People say honesty is the best policy. What if you had a scenario to it? Because apparently Sagittarius is notorious for its signature bluntness. I feel like that's a Virgo though. And their brutal honesty and can often lead to misunderstanding, communication, breakdowns, and lots of hurt feelings if we're too honest. Do y'all believe that? Okay, so I got a few scenarios and then we're gonna decide if honesty is the best policy or not. Can y'all handle that, Sagittarius and everybody else? Okay, let's see what we got. Now, if you know or suspect your friend's partner is cheating on them, is that a time to be honest with your friend? Or is it a time to mind your business? Yeah? See, that's a tough scenario because think about it, y'all. In relationships, I guess as a friend, if we're talking the role of a friend, then we should be a friend and tell our friend what's going on with their mate, right? I understand that part, but then sometimes it could get messy because a lot of times love is blind, is it not? And then that friend go off with their mate, and then you don't have no friend no more. Andy, what you think about this?
Well, I'm a Capricorn, so I lie a lot, but...
It's not a Capricorn!
No, I'm kidding. Here's what I think. There's a big difference between know or suspect. If you know, I think you have to say, I would probably approach the partner first and go, so here's the deal. I know you're cheating, and I'm gonna tell my friend unless you say something in the next week. So I'm giving you a chance to get yourself out of this. I don't know what I'm saying.
And that sounds like, that's the Capricorn way, so I guess that's just being a friend. So forget the sign and take your role as the friend and be a loyal friend and tell your friend the truth about their mate. Do we all agree with that? I think that's what we're going with. Okay, I got another scenario. Someone asks what you think of their appearance. I heard a couple of appearance or their cooking. And the truth could hurt their feelings. See, it's different scenarios. So sometimes, because this is a less, to me, sensitive thing, but it depends on how sensitive the person may be, too, or what they value. See, I'm a Virgo, so I gotta analyze everything. So that's what's happening right now, guys. I'm over here thinking about it like, okay, do I tell my friend, baby, that outfit ain't it? Don't come out the house looking like that. But if they're happy with it, at the same time, I want you to keep your joy, because we choose joy around here. And so, thank you. I will struggle between the two, like, ooh, my friend is so happy about that outfit they put together. Or let's move to the cooking. It's other ways around it. I love to accentuate the positive. So I don't know about you, Sagittarius, but me as a Virgo, what I would do is say, I would compliment something else. Friend, that cooking sure smell good. You see how I went around that? You know? Or you get, I love the joy you have on your face while you're cooking. Is that your passion? or I would say, child, I ate already. You know? You see that? Thank you. Thank you. That's Virgo style, okay? How you feel? Do you agree, Andy?
Yeah, I agree. And also, as a husband, always say she looks good. Always. There's no winning. There's no winning. Even if you go, it's not my favorite, or just don't. It doesn't end well, and and the cooking is delicious, sweetheart.
See, so as we see, it depends on the individual, it depends on the scenario, you know, where you get in there like, okay, I can tell them the truth or not. Okay, I'm loving this. And then take that from the Virgo. Sagittarius, and use that because we accentuate the positive. Go around it. You ain't got to always tell them the truth. Know when to have some stopping sense sometimes, people. That was my mother coming out of me. Okay. Honesty isn't always easy, and neither are relationships. Who needs help tackling a relationship problem? I want to help you out. Can I help you? Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Because I think my Virgo can help you. You think I can help you? Okay. And I'll try not to be too honest.
Okay.
What do you have?
So,
Give Chrissy a hand.
my best friend has a boyfriend.
Okay.
And
has a boyfriend.
her boyfriend still is friends with his ex. And she's not comfortable with that. What should she do?
Well, you know, sometimes it's time for something to be said, little sister. I think she needs to speak up for herself. I think in relationships, the most important part is communication. And part of that is saying how we really feel. You know? So that's that. In that case, it's time for something to be said, and she should speak up for herself. And you, as a friend, I think you should give her encouragement to do that. You know, do y'all agree with that? Did that help a little bit? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Angela, hi. I'm loving the colors. You look lovely. How are you?
Awesome.
What do you have today?
So I have a really longtime friend that I have
Okay.
not seen since a little bit after high school.
Oh.
And I would love to get to find out where she is. I've been looking. I cannot find her. We were friends in high school. Something happened a little later. I wasn't able to make it to an event that she had. She kind of ghosted me. And so I tried to get in contact with her, but I have not been able to. And I'm always looking for her to walk through some door somewhere.
That.
Yeah.
Isn't that
so-
beautiful, guys? I love
Yeah.
that you want to reconnect with your friend.
I do.
Well, Angela, I pray. What's your friend name? What's her name?
Gina Chandler.
Gina Chandler. I hope you,
Yes.
I want to think you watching the Jennifer Hudson
I
show.
hope so.
Right?
Somebody find her for me.
Yes, so Angela, I think you should maybe say something to her on camera.
Gina, come on now. I know I wasn't able to make it to your wedding, but I love you. My baby was sick, and I couldn't come. So I love you. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy, and I hope you find me.
Come on, find the love. That is amazing, right? Gina, if you are watching right into the show, so we can reconnect you and Angela. She loves you, and we would love to look you upside your head. You know who else I want to look upside their head? The Property Brothers. They are here today. We'll be right back. They're America's favorite brothers who never shy away from a challenging renovation. Please welcome the Property Brothers, Jonathan and Drew Scott. Come on out. Get it, go.
So wait, may I just say, you have the best audience.
Aren't they
And,
awesome?
by the way, a spirit tunnel, we're backstage, and we come around the corner and we're surprised with a spirit tunnel. And so, you might get scared. Some people might get scared. Oh, I danced.
Did you dance?
Oh, we danced. I did the worm. I was trying to do Terry Crews taught me the robot. Anyway, that was fun. You guys have so much fun energy here.
You don't want
do.
to
It's
surprise
just about-
dance at somebody if they're carrying a sledgehammer, so that doesn't happen on our set. But this set, no problem.
Listen, we're happy to have you guys back. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
first
thanks
of
for
all.
having us.
And congrats, Drew, you had a second baby.
I did. Piper, she's a little sweetheart.
Congratulations.
So thank you. We have Parker and Piper, P&P Music Factory, I call them. But she's such a little sweetheart. Yeah, she's so different than Parker, and it's like I forgot. Parker was only 2 years earlier, but I forgot everything I learned with him. So it's like starting over again fresh. Like, well, how do I maximize changing a diaper efficiently? And
By the way,
all
was
this
that sigh for Drew's utter lack of pigment? Or
Oh, yeah.
what was that sigh
Yeah.
for?
I love how you
Naked
guys
Drew
are
photos
so
always get a sigh. But Parker finds Jonathan the funniest person on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
And Piper is now starting to recognize
I'm gonna
it's not
spoil
me.
that girl.
Oh,
She's
are you
like-
already
yeah.
spoiling her?
Oh yeah, so Parker, as soon as I show up, he's so excited. He wants to dance with me and read. Now Piper has officially started to recognize me because for the first several months, she was confused as to why Daddy shaved.
Yeah.
And now
And
I
got
can
older
see,
looking and more wrinkled,
Yeah.
more gray. Yeah.
But no, now she like smiles and she's so excited, and
It's really
I can
cute.
tell already because with our kids are 7 and 9, boy and a girl as well, and I'm like I am the goof. Like I'm a total immature clown, but I'm gonna bring all of that energy as well to that house.
But this is Piper. No problem. The first moment we hand her over to Jonathan, smiles and everything. The first moment handing to my mom, cries right away.
Really?
My mom hates it. It kills her. So my mom was like, can you just print off a bunch of pictures of my face and put it around her crib? I'm like, do we want to scar the child or do we want her to like you? It's anyway. Yeah,
So you have an interesting way of how you put her to sleep. How do you do that?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you know, dads don't always have the best ideas.
This
for
is
how,
too cute.
This was me trying to get her to sleep, and then I'm like, actually, I guess I'm trying to get her too excited there. So
I think that will wake her up.
I did that in your spirit tunnel. Yes, those moves. Yeah.
I saw your good dance move. That was. Do you have good dance moves for the kids?
I mean, no, but that's what makes it amazing for the kids. The better your dance moves, it's like cooking. The better your food, the worse they like it. So, like, the less they like it. So, you know, dance moves need to be goofy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now I know y'all are big on the holiday season and decorations like me. Have you started decorating yet?
Yes.
Yes.
You mean started or
Like-
finished our Christmas
Ooh,
decorations?
I mean, did you finish them already?
You know, you go from Halloween, and then November 1st is Christmas.
Thank you.
It's the first day of Christmas, right? Am I
It's
right?
the first day.
There it is.
I
Yeah.
literally.
Thank you. Now we talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They all think I'm crazy. They're like, ha ha ha, yeah, he's crazy. Yeah.
I actually paused the Christmas decorating, to come here to the studio and do the show, and then I'll be going back again and doing it because I was atop our 15-foot tree, our Christmas tree.
Wow.
But even all the lights, we leave our lights up year-round outside because I have all the trees woven and everything, and I can change the colors to make it Halloween, Christmas. When the
have to do
Dodgers
this.
won the World Series, I put Dodgers colors up. Like,
So we can use our lights all year around.
Oh, yeah.
I never thought about doing
yeah.
that.
Technology. If you have
And you
good,
can do shows
good
with them,
tech,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're tech nerds when it comes to stuff like that.
Okay, well, I will start my Christmas a whole lot sooner now that I know I can keep it up all year around.
Oh, yeah.
Do you need us to come over and install it for you?
Don't tell me this, because I will
Okay.
call you right away.
Anybody else want that service? Is that?
Don't we all want it? What also we want to hear about is your new show. Tell us about your new show.
Oh my gosh. How many people can relate with having a house or something in the house that you just hate so much that you can't stand it, you want to move out? We decided to descend on all of these homeowners. Don't hate your house with the Property Brothers. It's about people who are at the end of the rope. They can't take it. The house isn't working.
Yeah.
We said, I promise you, there's a path to loving your house all over again. But you see it raw this season, and you see people lose their minds and lose. Yeah.
Well, we have situations. One of our episodes, Carolyn is an amazing mom with two girls, and one of her girls lived in her bedroom with her, and they shared the kids shared bathroom with her. There's
No
privacy,
doors on the
No
bathrooms.
doors.
How is
The
that
house just
true?
wasn't functional, and she was a busy mom, working
Yeah.
mom, and she didn't have the time to fix things. So we came in and completely reconfigured.
that.
The kids each have their own rooms. She has her own space, and I love solving puzzles where people think the house is too small or it's beyond repair, and we can show them, no, it can be perfect for you.
It can be perfect.
And we even have our parents. Our parents are in this
Yeah, your
season.
parents is in there. So how did that work? Because I know sometimes parents want things to stay the same. So how did that work with your parents?
If you thought I received a lot of text messages from my mom regularly, try doing a construction project for her. We were bringing them from what was their dream home. They lived in the Rocky Mountains where they first met over 55 years ago. And they wanted to be close to the grandkids. So we decided the house here had to be absolutely perfect. So we found them this place in Santa Monica, a beautiful Spanish-style home. And we just did it up to the nines. It's the most beautiful home, perfectly functional for
We
them.
even had our mom is 80, and sorry for telling your age, Mom. And
Outrageous.
our dad's 90. They got in there with sledgehammers, and they were working with us in the
They
beginning.
worked in there too.
And then we kicked them out, so that it was a good surprise for them in the end.
love that?
Yeah, it was fun.
That is special. Will you hang out for just a little bit longer? Well, I can't wait to watch. Y'all be sure to check out Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers, premiering November 13th on HGTV, and more with Jonathan and Drew when we come back. And we're back with the Property Brothers. Now, what I love about you guys, you love giving back. Can you tell us more about that?
We work with some incredible organizations just to try and do as much as we can, not only for the communities we live in, but across the country, but even at the individual level too. We constantly, through the holidays, we'll find people that we can give back to. Anyone that just needs a little extra help.
It's also great for our kids. We want to make sure that they see that this is an important thing for us so that they grow up supporting others and giving back. Habitat for Humanity we work with. A Sense of Home we work with here. It's just helping kids come out of the foster system to have some support instead of being just sent off on their own. So
One of the biggest pillars for us is just to help people first of all, be happy at home, but have a healthy home. So we also invest in a lot of companies and technologies that we know are going to make it safer and healthier for anybody, because you read stories all the time about how our homes can be very dangerous if they're not maintained properly, or mold and other problems. So that's a big thing for us. Make sure that people can be healthy and happy at home.
Everyone deserves to be healthy and happy at home.
Yes, we all agree with that. I love that. Now, I know you have a fan in the audience that you get back to.
Well, okay,
Yes.
let me just say, speaking of the most amazing people, teachers, this person in the audience is a teacher. They're also a motivational speaker, and we wanted to give back with a little something because they have such a huge heart and they do so much for everybody else.
I think I know who that is. Alethea, come on down here, girl. Come on. She's like, are they talking about me?
Wait, you guys sit between us.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Ah, surprise!
So,
First of all, I just want to say one thing. Can we give it up for all teachers across the country for just being amazing and for caring? So we wanted to do a little something special for you, and we just put you in this property sandwich. Just to get
Sandwich.
No, this is we wanted to give you $3,500 for Rooms to Go, so you can shop our Drew and Jonathan Rooms to Go
Oh my
collection.
God!
Oh,
And
there
you go. And this is something you can use at home or with your kids in the classroom, whatever you want. Yeah.
How does that make you feel? What? Okay, I'm gonna let you have your moment.
Whoa.
What is that whoa for? How are you
I
feeling?
thought I was going to be motivating y'all.
You are
You do
motivating
motivate
us.
us. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I think sometimes
What is going on? Okay.
even the greatest caregivers sometimes need a little love themselves. And I think
Yes, thank you for that, Jonathan.
I think whether you want to do a little something at home or do something in the classroom,
Come on.
I feel like we've got you covered.
Yes.
So,
When I
by the
tell
way,
you that God is good,
Come
y'all,
on.
like, we were just like, we need to get new furniture because this is outdated. My daughter's coming visit because I finally have my grandson.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
amazing.
And
yes.
he's an on-time God. Oh my God.
Excited for you. But thank
The
you
one
for
thing I
everything.
will warn you is if you try and take that plastic 3,500 thing to the bank, they will arrest you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that will not work.
But-
Because I was gonna.
Yeah.
Can you catch this, please?
Thank you guys for your
Oh my God,
generosity,
such a
for what
pleasure.
you guys do. This is what it's all about, and what you do too, Alethea. So
Wait, couldn't this be the new show right here?
this
Right
is
here?
it.
Look at this.
Because that's what
I
this
would
is
watch
about.
that
Yes. We'll chat with Alethea when we come back, y'all. If you're now joining us, we are back with motivational speaker Alethea Crimmins. She is here motivating me already, y'all. I am so happy to have you here. Listen,
I'm so happy to be back.
oh my goodness, are you surprised still, like from the Property Brothers?
I am because y'all sneaky.
A
Y'all
good sneaky though.
Because I thought that I was being called back because Jennifer needed a co-host. See,
Oh, listen.
I'm official.
listen.
I got my cards and everything. I was ready.
Yes, that's because you stay ready.
And I do, because when you stay ready, then you ain't got to what?
Get ready.
Come on now, y'all better preach today.
And since I saw you last, you came out with a song. I heard the
Indeed.
song. I saw the
Indeed.
video. Tell us about this song.
Don't she look good up there? Okay. My song is called Shine, and this song it manifested everything that I am now. And what the song is about is people like me that was told that I was not enough, that I was too big, that I was too this, that I was too that I would never be. This is the song of empowerment. Because if the sun does not ask permission to shine, why should you?
Come on.
So I need you to shine like glitter, baby, and do it unapologetically.
Yes. Shine like, where do you get this spirit from? Like, to be so positive.
Because I wasn't. There was a time in my life where I wasn't, where people told me what I couldn't do. A little known fact about me is that I stutter. So they told me I could never speak, but here I am, a motivational speaker. Baby, let me tell you, when you manifest
Come on,
in
that
your
just
life,
gave me chills.
when you manifest positivity in your life, things will happen.
And I heard you manifested being here on the show. Tell me about that.
So listen.
I'm listening.
I was sitting down and I was thinking, I said, you know what? One day I'm going to be on a talk show, and not just any talk show. I'm going to be on the Jennifer Hudson show because, baby, I love me some Jennifer. Always have and always will.
Thank you.
Y'all, I said it out loud. I manifested it. I kid you not. 2 weeks later, I got an email saying, hey, we want you to be on the J Hud show. Y'all, I thought I was being punked. I ain't gonna lie. But I came, and I'm here. That's the power of manifestation.
I live by that, too. Tell me, why is it so important for people to master manifestation?
It is important because you all know that life and death lies where?
In the power of
In the power of the tongue.
Yes.
So what you say out loud, you hear it. What you say out loud, you hear it, you speak it, you believe it. So it's powerful to speak that into existence. It's powerful to manifest positivity. Your dreams can happen, but you have to say that out loud. Make it so. Make it so.
And then it will be so. Come on.
If you believe it, then you can achieve it.
That's right.
Period.
That is so true. What tips do you have for us? Oh, she got her card.
I'm so glad that you...
Yes, ma'am.
Tip number 1, take the limits off.
Take the limits off.
God didn't bless you silently. He blessed you out loud. Take the limits off, because so many times we have limits because other people say what we can't do because they couldn't do it. Baby, you can.
Project
You
stuff
can
onto you.
and you
Yes,
will.
yes.
So take the limits off. Tip
Yes.
number 2, say it out loud.
Say it out loud.
Say it out
Take the
loud,
limits off,
because
say it
you
out loud.
need to hear it.
Yes, ma'am.
I can tell you all day and all night what you can do. But you have to say it out loud because you need to hear it.
Yes.
And when you say it, you better move like it, okay?
Okay.
Tip number 3, believe it.
You got to believe what you say.
So you said it. You heard it. But now you have to believe it. Say it over and over and over until your mind says, okay. Now I got it now. Let's go. Tip number 4, write it down.
Write it down.
Because I am an audio and visual learner. I have sticky notes all over my house. You will be great. You will be. And yes, I will, because I see it everywhere I go. Get you a vision board, because without vision, there's no sight. Baby, you got to see it to believe it.
Yes. I'm a firm believer in all of this.
Tip number 5, this is the most important, so please pay attention.
We're listening.
So now that you took the limits off, now that you said it out loud, now that you've heard it, now that you made your brain say, okay, baby, we got this. Now you got to move. You got to walk like you great. You got to move like you great.
Come
You
on.
got to talk like you great.
Yes.
You got to be unstoppable. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Are we feeling a little motivated today? Y'all feel a little motivated? I know I do. Come on, you better bless us. Now, before you go, thank you, first of all, for all of that great advice and just inspiration. It hit my spirit.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. But before you go, what advice do you have for those who sought out the goal, but it didn't exactly happen in that moment? Like, what can they do to keep going?
We all go through hard times every single day. But let me tell you one thing. Never let your current situation determine your final destination. Baby, it may be hard right now, but it's not going to be hard always. Keep showing up.
We need this
Keep
today.
showing up.
We got to keep showing up, guys. Thank you for joining us. Don't you love her? We'll be right back. Our next guest chose joy by turning a difficult day into an empowering message. welcome Rachel Siegel. Thank you so much for being here, first of all.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited.
Wow, your energy is just so positive, already just coming out. It just set the tone in the room. So thank you for all of that. Now, we talked about your video here, and everyone was saying like how most of us wouldn't have had the strength to be able to endure something like that. You know what I mean? So I'm curious to know, like, how did you turn it into, find the joy in it?
Luckily, I had a beautiful support system around me, and I think my entire life, I wasn't aware of how special that was.
Yes.
And in the moment, I almost felt like my community around me, it was like they all had little sticks of super glue. And when they start to see me crack, they would like glue me right back together. And I was there because of them.
That is a beautiful way to see it and say it. The video received 41 million views. Did you ever expect that?
No, never. I thought my community would see that, but I never, ever could have expected that.
Wow, so you were like, wait, well, how did everybody notice? And did you expect it to inspire or touch so many people when you did post the video?
No, that I had no idea the response that I would get, and it's been really beautiful. As hard as the whole thing has been, it's been really nice to see this outreach of love and support and hope, and it's really helped me over the past few weeks feel so much less alone and have gratitude for the ability to have put that out for the world to see.
Wow, that is beautiful because you're, again, helping so many others. Why did you decide to post the video?
There was a lot of build up to that wedding. I had been talking about it online throughout my 15-month engagement, and it almost felt anticipatory for people to have seen how that weekend was going to play out. And when it didn't go the way I had expected, I felt that it was important to share what happened and kind of find a little humor in something that was really, really hard and dark.
Wow, you did an outstanding job by being able to do that.
Thank you.
And I think so many will be inspired by seeing you smile through it, and it's inspiring others. So I want to say thank you for that.
Thank you, I appreciate
and
that.
I also want to say, I hope you feel the love and the support from everyone, even beyond like your family. Like, tell me, how did your family, what support you felt from your family in this?
My family paused and took a second and let me choose how I wanted the day to go. And when I gave them the go-ahead that we were going to continue on celebrating the day, they pulled up their boots and said, okay, let's change this party into a birthday celebration and we're going to go have a good time. I mean, everything was paid for too, so it was like we might as well go enjoy.
Yes.
I think I also had a moment where I was sitting there and I recognized that time is the only thing we'll never get back. And there was so many people who had come to celebrate that day with me. And it was really important to me to spend that time with them while I had that opportunity, regardless of the circumstance.
That is beautiful. Looking at the right guys. What made you decide to go to the reception?
You know, again, we had this like beautiful situation set up. I was wearing a really cool outfit.
Yes.
And I was like, the world needs to see this first off.
As they should.
And I really felt I had some sort of reaction where I was like, I might not ever get to dance with my dad in this way again, or my mom, or with these friends who had flown in from different places. Yeah. And I just really felt the need to have those moments with them and celebrate and have a reason to smile. And I knew that I had people around me who were going to help me do that. I had two choices. I could sit and be sad and alone and isolate myself, which I can do that any day, you know? But that day I had this opportunity to be surrounded by this love, and I said, let's heal together.
That is beautiful. And true essence of choosing joy. You really chose joy. What would you say is the silver lining of it all, if there's one?
I'm a spiritual person. I'm not sure if you are as well, but there was a moment I was I was working, and I just had this feeling that after the response I received online, that God had to choose someone for this situation to happen to connect with more people in this way. And he chose me to be the conduit for that emotion and feeling. And that's helped give me purpose to continue, is thinking that everything has to happen for a reason. And I was granted this opportunity to connect with these people on a more deep and meaningful level, and that's been something that's helped me move through each day and continue to feel motivated.
Wow. Thank you for that. It's gonna help all of us look at things in a deeper way, from a deeper perspective. You know what I mean? So that is awesome. More with Rachel when we come back, y'all. We're back with Rachel Siegel, whose spirit is inspiring all of us. Oh my God, I think you're the queen of spirit, girl. Yes. Right? Just exuded. Okay. Now, you've been teaching dance for 18 years?
Yeah.
Wow. What do you like most about teaching your students?
Outside of strong dance technique, I also feel like I have a niche for picking out everyone's special, unique talent and kind of encouraging them to lean into that. I think we all have our own superpower, and I think it's important.
Oh my God, you sound like me, Rachel. I agree.
Kismet we met.
Yes.
And I love to find those small sparks of greatness within them and not hide any of it away, but really
allow it to shine.
Yeah,
be present
yeah.
and own it.
Yeah.
I love that. Now, I can tell now because your students say you inspired them a lot. Let's take a look.
Thank you, Miss Rachel, for always inspiring me.
Rachel Siegel has always been one of my biggest role models.
You're a beautiful human inside and out.
You make such a big impact on my life, and you're such a big role model.
I'm inspired to be just like you as a person and as a dancer. To know you is to love you. Keep shining bright.
Every time I take a class from her, I'm reminded of why I love to dance.
When you walk into a room, your smile is beyond contagious.
Rachel has inspired and taught me to look within myself to become a better version of me.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for being so inspiring and teaching me to be the best dancer I can be.
The way that you touch each and every student and every human in that room is just incredible.
We love you so much, Miss Rachel.
We love you, Miss Rachel.
We love you, Rachel.
You are loved, Rachel. Surprise, how does that make you feel?
I think it reiterates that I have value.
Yes, you do.
And that it doesn't matter if me as an educator, if I interact with a student for 5 minutes, 5 days, or 5 years, that impact and the way I lead is important. Although that season of my life may have ended in a way I wasn't anticipating, I'm so surrounded by love.
Yes, you are.
And
you exude love.
Thank you.
So you're getting it back.
Yeah.
And I know that chapter didn't in the way you expected it to, and I know it happened like 2 days after your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and you want to recreate your birthday. Like, I like this idea. You're like inspiring us in a lot of ways. So I'm like, well, I need to relive my birthday too.
Yes.
Now, how do you plan on celebrating?
I want to go to New York and I want to see a Broadway show and I want to be surrounded by art and good food and good drinks and have a little adventure.
Don't that sound good, y'all? Okay. Well, we want to help you celebrate. Wyndham Rewards is the #1 hotel rewards program with over 50,000 hotels, resorts, rentals, and more. So you're getting a 4-night stay at the Wyndham property of your choice, honey. Live your best life. You deserve it. Thank you so much for being the queen of spirit for us.
Awesome.
You are everything, young lady. And thank you so much for sharing your story. Keep shining and being the light that you are.
Thank you.
And let's keep pouring love into this young lady. We'll be right back.